You already know I ain't got time for the bullshit. Just hop straight into it. You already see the title.
Is already over, unfortunately, because Deen the Great and Adrien Broner would get into such a heated argument over one thing that you don't play about a man.
You got a damn block?
None of them yours.
You got a damn block. The long block on mine. The one you been using.
All right, take that bit with you then.
Triple. Got me fucked up,
put it in there. It's connected to a white charger. I
promise you.
Put it in the bag, bro.
You're tripping, bro. What's wrong with you? Can't wait. You can't say I'm drunk or nothing.
Give a
No, we're not drunk. You're drunk.
Don't give a nigga.
You're drunk. You drunk. Tripping.
Get out.
The audio a little bit.
I don't give
Weirdo.
a fuck about getting
I
out.
don't give a fuck. You want to pull me over?
Yeah.
So whole nigga, do your shit. Ungrateful.
Yeah,
Do your shit. It's good.
man,
All right, for sure. No, because that's what it is, though.
Apparently, I know the context of this shit already, I think, because I seen on TikTok. Apparently, this nigga Adrien Broner, they went on a 20v2, which I don't know how these 20v2s are still getting traction, bro. It's really not even about the girls or even, it's just about the fucking celebrities you bringing up. Like, I remember when them shits early first came out, you were there for the bad bitches only. Now niggas just there for the clicks because you see the fucking celebrities. The bad bitch is just the addition. But I don't want to yap too much about that. Apparently this nigga got paid and he didn't pay this nigga this half and he getting mad. I don't understand. I feel like this shit is just clip farm, but I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
Because I don't want to do what you want.
That's what it is.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck about doing what you want. You don't got to do what the fuck I want to do.
and I don't. And I'm not.
All right, don't then.
I'm not.
Weirdo. Man, stop calling me, bro.
Bro, that nigga called like 3 times.
Bro, what's up, bro? What's up?
I had some AB the back end.
Nah, he ain't sent me though.
I sent him the back end, bro. I got to send you. You want me to send you a receipt?
All right, so you said cut it back in and he sent me. All right, bet.
I sent him the back end.
All right, that's what it is. All right, that's the first step today. Get out. No, it's good. It's good. You said cut his shit. It's good. Go ahead.
Okay.
He good.
I'm gonna send you up the screen. You want me to send you?
Yeah. You go ahead and do that. It's good.
All right, I got you right
All
now.
right. Go ahead, bro.
No, man.
Yeah.
No. That was simple. That was the charger that was
Bet.
completely different.
Okay. Could have made M's. Stupid. It's good though.
I'm going to do that regardless.
Yeah, this shit don't even seem real. This shit seem fake, bro. Like, I don't believe it at all. If it is real, oh well. Deen, you was getting carried by this nigga anyway.
So this initial clip that was going around, it was about some paper that Adrien Broner was supposed to pay Deen the Great. Keep in mind, these guys, how this argument started was Adrien Broner wanted to get dropped off on the side of the road. Yeah, these guys are on the highway. Adrien Broner is drunk out of his mind. Deen the Great's a little bit tipsy. To be honest, Deen the Great's handling his drink well compared to before he got linked up with Adrien Broner. So these guys are always arguing at the end of the night. And he wants to get let out. He's like, man, come on, let me out, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what happens after that is when the money situation comes, he's like, wait, hold on. So Deen the Great was going to let him out. But then when he found out that Adrien Broner allegedly stole from him, that's when he kicked him out. And a lot of people felt like, damn, man, like, why'd you have to kick the guy out? You know, is this a troll? I don't think it's a troll because Deen the Great would give a longer explanation of the situation, which people aren't really posting that clip. I don't know why. And this just tells you all that you need to know. And you don't play a man about his paper.
Nah. Said don't let it ruin the friendship. Just a little bread. Exactly. If you're gonna let it ruin over a couple of G's, and you'll ruin it over some M's or some 6 figures. We ain't doing that. It don't matter if it was $10, bro.
They gonna be back. They gonna be back together soon. I ain't mean to do that. They gonna be back together real soon. This is bullshit. I just see this as another way just to get more views and clips. It makes sense too. Like they was too perfect together. They was vibing too much. I know they had shit, I got something in my throat. Boxing and coming, but other than that, they really didn't have nothing. Like I really didn't. Their age gap kind of. It's like a father-son type shit, kind of, if you really... Or, uncle-nephew type shit.
And even if it was for clips, text me on the side like, oh, bro, I was just playing, bro. Alright. That's why he stayed longer, so he could get his little bread, get his set to him. You know what I'm saying? Snakes, bro. You dig? If you get offered to do some, they reached out to us and said, "Yo, we want y'all to come y'all want y'all to come for an hour. Who's gonna get paid some racks to come for an hour? Cool. Who's gonna split it in the middle? We got our deposit before we got there, and then we gonna get paid upon arrival or after. They said we gonna get y'all after. All right, cool. We get there after, and then y'all see what happened. The rest of what happened. He got paid. I ain't get. Which typically you're supposed to get paid. They supposed to pay. They paid me and him. So that's what he did behind my back. He went to go tell cuz, y'all pay me, and then pay me the rest. Nah, we ain't doing that.
So what it looks like happened, and that's the call that they got in the car, because...
Wait, hold on. If that's the case, I'm not trying to pause the video too much, but if that's the case, nigga, why the fuck didn't you just go up at... Dude, this shit could have all been simple as a simple conversation. When y'all was there... You should have known he was on some weird shit trying to go behind your back, get some money. You should have went with this nigga or follow him to where he was going to talk to this nigga. And y'all should have sorted this out. Get your money real quick before you dip. First of all, why are y'all in the car driving out waiting for the money? You should have already been you should have been there waiting for the money and then dip, nigga. I'm not leaving without my bread. Like, this is how I'm not believing this shit. It might be clips. Just for clips. Because it's not adding up at all.
He was like, yo, stop texting my phone. Somebody kept calling Deen the Great while he was with Adrien Broner.
And then again, I feel like this nigga said this whole shit. Yeah, just call my phone like 3 times. I'm not going to answer. I'm going to finally answer the 3rd time. You come in like, bro, this shit is bullshit. Kick and Twitch is full of the same creators, bro. Just trying to get clips.
So he was getting irritated, but eventually he picks up the call, and then that's when he kicked out Adrien Broner. So here, Deen the Great explains they were getting paid basically for like a hosting. They get booked to go to a place. They do a walkthrough. It's kind of like what a lot of poppin' rappers will do when they're first blowing up. And in this, what typically happens is they pay you the front end, and then you get there, you show up, you do your thing, then they pay you the back end. So what Adrien Broner did is he was like, yo, just toss me the money. And he just steals from Deen the Great. Now, this is a problem because... a lot of people are saying like, yo, fix the situation. And the crazy thing is, earlier in the day, these guys were training. They were training with Adrien Broner's old trainer. Adrien was looking good. And they have this cycle. This is why I think this is the best. These guys have had the best streams on the internet right now because you get a full journey the entire time. It's not just straight entertainment. Like, you get some self-development in there. You get some comedy in there. You get some... actual anger and frustration out of the two. You get mini crash outs. So you're getting taken on this emotional roller coaster. Not emotional because obviously you're probably not invested if you're just, all right, you might be invested. I don't know. I'm not invested, but I'm still like going through the motions of like, yo, hold on. Is Adrien Broner going to get it together? Okay, they're training. There's like some positivity going on.
Uncle.
And then, they get to the drink. Okay, is Adrien Broner going to slime out Deen the Great for a chick? Okay, well, Adrien Broner gets too drunk. Okay, so the guy's drinking every night. And then you're in this perpetual cycle of like, yo, will he ever get it together or not? If they were just doing the drinking and the partying and the chicks, I don't think it would succeed as much. Especially stream-wise, because their stream has grown. Not just their clips. If they were just doing the partying stuff, the clips would go crazy, but the stream wouldn't grow. Deen's stream is growing. Is there some botting involved? I think he might be getting botted, but he's not botting himself. I know that for a fact, because when Deen the Great was streaming, like when he was like getting hit by slapped by Larry Wheels, and the other guy Tiki like elbowed him, and then Deen the Great linked up with Adam 22. Deen was averaging like maybe like less than 250 viewers. So at that time, when he was so viral, it would have made sense for him to bot, but he didn't bot. So now the situation is he going to link back up with Adrien Broner? And I don't know. I guess it's tempting for him to do that because the audience wants that. But this is just grimy behavior. And this just goes to show the character flaw of Adrien Broner. It's not that he's just a drunk, because Deen the Great, he's a solid dude. From what I've seen, from what other people have said, despite him he'll get drunk, he'll act out, he'll misbehave, but to take money out from somebody that's helping you, getting you motion again, because some people will say like, yo, Adrien Broner's the talent, he carries. Well, Adrien Broner's already famous and was a world champion boxer, but Adrien Broner's been crashing out and been on this type of timing for the past 8 years. So he's been like this, and he hasn't had motion like this. So it's clear that them two together, led by Deen's direction, is what brought him the success that he's having right now to where he's getting booked. Nobody would have been even calling to book Adrien Broner before this. Not to a fight, and definitely not to host anything. They brought Adrien Broner to host something. They would probably pay him to stay out of the club if you tried to book Adrien Broner 3-4 weeks ago. And then Deen the Great, after a lot of people were giving him criticism, and he would go on to explain why it's extra slimy what Adrien Broner did to him.
And if we want to talk numbers, I done made this nigga $20,000 a week. His first week streaming. You don't make $20,000 on Kick streaming your first fucking week. Out of here. Alright, that's just off KCIP. That ain't including everything else. That's just off streaming. The hours you stream, okay? It's good though. On top of that, I ain't taking a dime from bro.
Nigga, but you getting views off of him though. Deen, you a good streamer. I'm not gonna take that away from you. You not like these other niggas. You kind of different, but bro, let's be honest. You got most of your views from that nigga. He is washed up. He ain't talked about like that, but once he got on your stream, it's just that type of audience that you had. They already was familiar with him, and it brought more people to attention with them clips. So you can't be getting mad. I know the money thing. I know he holds you. That's your fault still, which I feel like this shit is fake. Still your fault, though. You could have handled this, but still, he's carrying you.
Down, bro. I ain't taking a dime from the... I ain't asking no percentage. I ain't taking... And plays I'm involved in this shit. We breaking half on everything, bro. So do the math, bro. We had 3 plays today. We got multiple plays since we've been here. Everything, the Airbnb, the car, the security, the cameraman, everything paid for by me. I'm not telling bro to break even because he's making bread now. That's me, bro. My expenses, bro.
Nah, this is crazy. This is straight up disrespectful. It's damn near... I wouldn't say it's a Boosie Vlad situation where you're hearing like, yo, this guy's getting paid $25K a week or like $25K an interview. That's like a couple of hours. But just hearing what the situation just happened, think about it yourself. Would you take getting paid $20K in your first week streaming just off of the stream revenue, which you're not even paying the cameraman, there's no cost associated with it, and you're just getting drunk and doing what you usually do with your homie? You're probably like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Well, that's just Adrien Broner. And that's the thing, too. It's like he picked him up and gave him a blessing. Because all of these expenses that Deen the Great is saying, he's like, yo, I'm paying for all of this. Adrien Broner doesn't have his own cameraman. Adrien Broner doesn't know how to stream. He's just pointing the camera at him. So he's taken revenue away from himself, potentially, because people are watching Adrien Broner on stream, on his own stream, that aren't watching Deen. And Adrien Broner is getting paid on those viewers. So that $20K, if Deen the Great didn't want to support Adrien, he could have just told Adrien Broner not to stream. Could have told AB not to stream and be like, yo, we'll split it this way, or I'll pay you this amount. If Deen was just about his business, he would have signed him to something, got a percentage, or just said, listen, bro, I'm going to pay you this amount every day. And Adrien Broner doesn't even have to see how much money the stream is making. And Adrien Broner would take it because keep in mind, the first time that these guys linked up, Adrien Broner shaved his entire beard for $1,000. He was like, yo, you give me a rack, I'll shave my whole beard. And his beard was like very, very long. So it took him a long time to grow that out. And then he was asking for like, yo, you gonna give me an Uber back to the spot?
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper? Oh, we actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
You know I'm broke, right? Come on, bro.
And then another thing, I remember seeing this clip too. Like, bro, I don't really believe this nigga's that broke. I mean, he might be broke, but I don't think he like broke where he is homeless broke. Like, I know this nigga got a crib still, and I know he still got a little bit of money. He could at least be stabilized. If that's the case, how the fuck did this nigga pop up on this nigga's stream? He couldn't have been that broke. But anyway, $1,000 just to cut your beard off is crazy, my nigga. That's how you know this was the start of something crazy. Like, come on, bro.
Rich in spirit, though. Right. You give me $1,000, I cut my beard. A band? You cut your beard? I ain't gonna lie. Chat. For a band, though, he gonna cut his beard. What we talking about? Give me a band, I'll cut my beard. Hey, y'all better get the motherfucking subs. Hold on. Give me a band.
Like, what the fuck?
Hold on.
You know that
What's
nigga
gonna be
happy
fresh
as
start?
fuck too, bro. He eyeing them, bro. He keeps staring at them chains. He not even looking at that nigga. You can tell he keep looking at them goddamn chains. Look at his fucking
Nah,
pupils.
for you though, I'll cut my beard.
Hey, bro, that's why he asked for $1,000.
right.
He knows.
For that band though, I ain't gonna lie though, guys. I ain't gonna lie, cut that off. Cat that it. You want right now? Yeah. You gotta show me you getting the proof first. You gotta cut that bit first. Nah, that he can swipe now.
Who's good? Love it.
What?
Like, this nigga playing the character, bro. And if he is really down bad, I pray and hope he go. But I feel like he playing the character, bro. He too good at this shit. He playing the character, dude.
Well, make sure you get that.
I don't got bread.
Or.
Yeah, I came with Uber, yeah.
Or.
I came with Uber, yeah.
What?
You get Uber?
Do I have Uber? No.
Yes. Let me start recording that.
I got you.
You ain't the fool there.
Nah.
So that's the situation that Adrien Broner was in. You'd think he would have been like, yo, let me see what's going on with the money and all that.
I
No,
don't
he
believe
wouldn't.
he was in
And
that
Adrien
situation
Broner
before,
has
bro.
his
I
costs
think they was
covered too.
clip farming from the start.
Dean's got some expenses. And like Deen said, he said we ran 3 plays today. So if they were supposed to get a couple racks for that one situation that they went to, there were 2 other events that they went to that same day that they probably got paid. It could have been a 10K day, maybe a little bit more. And Adrien Broner is willing to throw away potential hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, because of what? Like, there's got to be something here where he thinks that Deen doesn't deserve it, because it's not a money thing. He made 20 racks his first week streaming. I don't know if they paid it out yet, but how do you just mess this up? And this is an Adrien Broner problem. And some people will say, especially the fans, are like, nah, you know, you can work it out. Oh, Adrien will be doing his own thing. No, he won't. What do you think is going to happen? Adrien Broner?
Who said Adrien Hey, I said, I know I did say it earlier in the video, he was carrying, but nigga, Adrien, you already see him drinking and shit. That much money he already making right now, that he already probably got in his pocket, that finna go to more drink. I don't even know if he smoke. He probably do. And, you know, so other bullshit. Food, he about to get even more fat. You know, go back to the bullshit. He might not even lock in for real. Who's to say this nigga even gonna be tapped in with his old boxer in them clips? He not gonna be doing none of this shit he was doing. Y'all might just see this nigga just sitting wherever the fuck he find a place to stay at and just sipping a bottle on fucking stream. Even if he can't even hold a camera, he need a cameraman. He gotta pay for that. How you gonna afford that with buying alcohol? He like, all his money gonna be gone, my nigga. And ain't no cameraman gonna be able to deal with. I know I'm not. Who gonna be able to deal with recording this nigga the whole time? Like, nigga, you like, bruh, no, stop. Y'all need to fix that shit. Adrien and Deen going to both of y'all benefit each other. Stop. If this is fake, whatever, stop. This is bullshit. Just go on about y'all day.
Is going to pick up a selfie stick and record himself and go
like,
out and do stuff.
Now, bro?
No, he's not going to do that. The guy's a lazy drunk that is completely out of it, and he's entertaining to watch, but he needs a handler. And this is the thing that's going to happen. Nobody's going to be willing to handle this guy. He's going to be too much. And they're just going to say, you know what, I just don't want to deal with this guy. Because look at Deen. He was willing to deal with him a lot. And Deen turned into the responsible guy. And that's how you know Deen, when he was like crashing out off the drink or all that, you know, at his core, Deen is responsible and can handle his business. Because when a real drunk came around him, Adrien Broner, you see the guys playing like a father role to him, making sure like, yo, get the bottle out of your hand, man. You're drinking too much. Meanwhile, 2 months ago, Deen the Great was the guy we're all looking like, yo, are you going to put the bottle down or what's going on here? So unfortunately, I do think this has to end.
It's just bullshit, bro. Both of them would not last without each other. I mean, Deen maybe, but maybe if you collab with somebody else, like DDG or something, that's probably the only way. But still, it won't be the same. I feel like this is just a good fit. Y'all fit together. I feel like this shit is fake. I'm not finna feed into it. I'm not finna be like the rest of these delusional ass niggas on the internet, because everything is not real. I'm gonna just let it be and just let it sit and see whatever happens. I do not care, because I'm not unemployed. It's not my problem. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see y'all for another one. Bye.